me all day long. She smokes cigarettes, she drinks. She's ornery as hell. She's never happy. She's just a miserable person. Man, whatever. If my brother does something, she beats me. She beats all of us, no matter what somebody does.
Good afternoon. It's Friday. I'm Bradley J. Burt reporting in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, bringing you some straight-up facts about the Wisconsin concealed carry laws. On December 3rd, my whole world changed. I was walking on State Street, downtown Madison, and got jumped. I walked into a situation involving a man who approached me, seeking to cause me harm. The thought crossed my mind, why am I walking around empty-handed? I'm a student who's attending the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. I'm a journalism major. I knew getting into the journalism field would be difficult, but I wasn't quite sure if I ever wanted to cross through the doorway of possessing a concealed carry license until that day. While on winter break, I took a trip to Chicago to photograph Christmas trees and revisit the U505 exhibit. Growing up, traveling from Appleton, Wisconsin to Peoria, Illinois, my grandpa, who was a bus driver, randomly offered opportunities to visit the museum and take him up on a bus ride to Peoria. The U505 quickly became the greatest story ever told in my mind. I love that museum. Prior to arriving to Chicago on December 28th, we stopped at a George Webb along the way, which is our favorite place to stop and eat in Milwaukee. I was hanging out with my child. We were having lunch. My kid and I started chatting while I stumbled across an ad in a local bargain bulletin. The ad featured an event hosted by Freedom Firearms for concealed carry licensing. The thought to attend the event in the ad crossed my mind. On the way home from Chicago, I made the decision to commit to going to attending this concealed carry class. On January 6th, I jumped into my mobile office and headed to Milwaukee to see what concealed carry licensing was all about. Fear and loathing set in at the McDonald's drive-thru. I pulled in roughly 45 minutes early, thought 4 hamburgers would do the trick. Little did I know there would be a 40-minute wait to include some random customer holding up the line that almost made me late to my class. After pulling into the parking lot at Buena Vista Banquet Hall, located at 7507 Oklahoma Avenue, we were quickly greeted by a jokey joke maker named Tom Hine, who is our instructor. Hine provides concealed carry instruction for up to 38 states through Wisconsin, Utah, and Florida. Hine's information can be found at www.concealcarrynow.com. Hine stressed vehemently that the knowledge of concealed carry law can help dispel myths that guns are bad. Matter of fact, had I had a gun the day I was jumped, I know the outcome would not have escalated to the point that it did. Better yet, simply carrying a less than lethal self-defense mechanism and the knowledge of proper use, I could have stood my ground sooner. Ignorance is bliss. I want to share with you the top 5 important facts that I learned about Wisconsin concealed carry laws. According to www.stanglaw.com, attorney Patrick J. Stangl of Stangl Law Offices SC, whose blog 9 Concealed Carry Questions Answered provided me with 5 quick takeaways that backed up what Tom Haynes said at his concealed carry class the night before. The 5 takeaways from Stangl Law's website. Number 1, the myth. I can carry a firearm into a bar if I have a concealed carry license. According to Stangl, it's a maybe. It's illegal for concealed carry license holders to be armed in taverns if they have consumed alcohol. That's the trade-off. Question 2, what kind of weapons can I carry? According to Stangl, Wisconsin concealed carry licenses include firearms, knives, excluding switchblades, electric weapons, and billy clubs. Number 3, does having a concealed carry license change my rights to defend myself? According to Stangl, no. The attorney states, a concealed carry license does not give holders any new or additional rights to exercise self-defense or the defense of others. Number 4, myth. I can go to a parent-teacher conference wearing my firearm if I have a concealed carry permit. Stangl writes, no. No one, including a concealed carry licensee, can carry a firearm in or on the grounds of a school. School grounds in this case includes athletic fields, school buildings, recreation areas, and any property owned, used, or operated for administration at the school. Finally, can businesses prevent me from being armed on their property? Stangl writes, yes, because owners or property occupants can prohibit license holders from being armed in their own businesses or on their property. Hine's event cost $100 through Freedom Firearms, which provides detailed orientation regarding the reality of concealed carry laws and the amount of probability carrying a concealed weapon will offer in times of distress and uncertainty. The permit and license have an approximate 2-week turnaround period with background check. Hine's team provided application assistance along with information regarding the do's and don'ts of carrying a loaded firearm as a resident of Wisconsin. Attendees receive a certificate, opportunities to purchase additional equipment like stun guns, ammo, pepper spray, and firearms at Freedom Firearms gun shows, along with tranquility traveling across the state with knowledge of knowing how to access ever-changing concealed carry law. Oh, I'm Bradley J. Burt at McDonald's again. I just finished that concealed carry class. That was pretty cool. guy was a real comedian. So I just want to check in and let everybody know you should probably get your ass over and get your concealed carry right away. Jesus Christ, the stuff I learned today, it's unbelievable. But anyway, I just wanted to check in, let everybody know everything's cool. I'm Bradley J. Burt, reporting in Sun Prairie at another McDonald's, getting my kid dinner. So, that's, anyway, it was a long night. It was a long job. So it's good to have another round of McDonald's for the guts. I'm Bradley J. Burt, reporting in Sun Prairie.
Beats me no matter what I'm doing, doesn't like me. I can't do that. I can't live with that. And the judge now gets kind of frustrated. He says, well, if you can't live with your mother, and you can't live with your father, where do you want to live?